What's up, y'all? It's Frost of the PH, no F gang. Y'all already know I'm back with another motherfucking video. So in this video, we just basically going down memory lane. You know what I'm saying? I got Cuz behind the camera. Cuz, show him you. There we go.
I'm Cuz.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey. Alright. So we got Cuz here, you know what I'm saying, holding it down on the camera side. We about to see some of the places that I lived when I was down here in the Dale. Some of the stories behind some of these locations. And it's gonna be a little bit of a roller coaster. We got my mom's tagging along too. I'm super happy about it. My brother may not tag along. Y'all know how it is with my brother. That's what that is. We gonna get in traffic, do, you know, some couple things, and we just. This where I was trying to practice one of my little cheerleading moves, and I did a little herky and bust my stuff right there in front of everybody at the bus stop, everybody that pulled up on the bus. It's an embarrassing day. My brother flipped over off his bike right here on this corner. This was Granny. We was in 107. Yep. I'm gonna go to 107 and start there.
Oh, this trailer beat up now.
Yeah, it did not look like this.
It didn't look like that. Our trailer was brand new.
Alright, so my keys in the middle, Mom. If you get out, grab my keys out the middle. This lot 107, 1400 North Illinois Avenue, Life 107. I lived down here in Carbondale, probably at this crib when I was ages 7, 8. So this is treacherous beginnings. You see, look over there. There's not even a real basketball area. We used to walk around the pool, go to the little candy lady. We had our friends that lived down the street. Not down the street, just a couple trailers down. This was the area there. We could. Y'all gonna see the progression, but this is when we landed in Carbondale. That, of course, what, 15 years ago, it looked much different. But right now, like it used to be called the Crossings, now it's called Cornerstone Village, Centerstone Village, something like that. And this was where we started at. My brother used to be out there playing, throwing rocks, skipping rocks. This whole thing used to be gravelled out with rocks. And we used to throw it, rocks. So it was reckless. So my granny lived down the way. It's so many scenes that happen. Out here. Police was getting called for crazy stuff. Of course, we had dogs that run up and down the way. My granny lived right there, so it was always back and forth. Granny house, my crib, granny house. My auntie lived right there at some point, right down the way at 103. We could walk down that road. So, I was just a youngin', you hear me? I was just a youngin'. And trying to get around this little town, get around this little area. And now I'm damn near 25 years old. And shit just looking way better than all of this. I be humble for real, for everything. It's 103. My grandma, my cousin stayed here at one point. Of course, like I said, it was much different at one time, but not much different than this, pretty much. We was outside like this, pretty much. It was lit. It was more kids outside. There was other stuff. We did what we could when we first got here. But y'all gonna see the glow up. Stay tuned. We was here for about 2-3 years. It's gonna get better. Come on, we gonna go to the next spot. It's kind of cold out here, ain't it, cuz?
Yeah, it's cold.
A little brisky.
What?
You don't talk a little bit faster.
I ain't rush you, man.
I know, man. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here, cuz.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm here too. I needed a break.
Yeah, look, let me vlog you. Hold on. We had to get the fuck away. Yeah. Even if it's a quick road trip, that's what I fuck with. Yep. We got Mom Dukes in the cut. She's still a caker. She a caker. She cake a lot. Oh, the infamous
710. Wait.
Nope.
It still look the same.
The exact same. How can you change a blue house with pink doors? All right, y'all. So this stop number 2. This is where we moved on up to from with the last place that y'all just saw. In this house, I want to say I was in the 3rd grade, 4th, 5th, and the 6th grade. So basically, we had a house in design. You walk in the front door, the areas in the front, then you go down the hallway. On the hallway, the first room was my room, and then the other room on the left was my brother's room. Straight across from here was my mom's bathroom, with a bathroom and another bathroom right across from my room. So yeah, this is our man. We had our cars, we had a minivan pulled up, just like how they got a minivan pulled up right there. And we had stuff out in the front yard, playing with different type of stuff. They front area was up there, but we had stuff out here when we was out here, boy. The friends would come out here. My daddy had that Astro van, boy. Man, look, he was barbecuing, all different type of stuff. And my mama, they was both always on the go, working. In this house was where my daddy started his first business. Yeah, man, this is the area that some of the most tragic events. I was living in this house for, but nonetheless, this was that last crib that I lived in before I moved back to Chicago. So after 6th grade, I moved back to Chicago, and we left this crib. But it was some good times in that crib, man. It was some good times. So this is the infamous Ridge Lane. When I finally moved back to Carbondale, which this is technically Murfreesboro that I'm in right now. Now I got my first pie here. I shot my first gun over there. My first fireworks show presented by yours truly was him. Man, just so much stuff happened over here because we finally was old enough, teenagers, all different types of stuff. And we just did so much. I had my own whip every Sunday back and forth to church. I used to go up and down this road. I was 40 pounds one Sunday. Go up and down this road, running at 6 o'clock in the morning. My room was that curtain right there in the front. That was my brother's room. My room was on the back side. And then my mom's room was right there in the middle. The back side. These is the cribs, man. As you can see, like I said, it's all progression from the trailer park where we started. But my mom and dad actually owned the house in Chicago. When they came down here, they sold it. And so we had to get back on their feet and get certain things in order. So that's when we started in there. It's off right here now. My mom owns her house that she lives in right now. It's 4 bedrooms upstairs. She got a bar downstairs, an office on the other side, a full garage, living room, kitchen, everything, all owned by her. So I'm proud of my mom. The shit is just moving up. We done experienced so much down here, and I just want to take y'all back from where it is I came from. That's that. And then I look up to hella motherfuckers that's used to be in places that I be in that and did, you know what I'm saying, certain things to get them out of those situations. And I just be trying to adapt some of those certain principles, mentalities, and goals, and, you know what I'm saying, ambitions, so that I can continue to do that for myself and for my kids and so on and so forth. So one more place after this and then we gone, because it's starting to get a little brisky again out in the beat. Cuz you good? You hanging in there?
I'm good.
Let me see. Let me see. Cuz it took down the rap squad. Now how you rocking it now? Hey, you dripped down the air in Finesco. She raw, y'all. Y'all ain't even peeped the fit. She crippin' hard. Crippin' hard. I don't even know how to start talking about this for real. I didn't think I was gonna get choked up, but right here is the exact spot where my father's body was found. 2010. Right here. And we used to always come out here and put flowers and leaf balloons and everything. And he don't got an actual, grave site, burial site and everything, so we just did a lot right here because he was cremated. So just always kind of came to this spot. It's not a real, to me, it's not a good spot to gather at, but it's, what can we don't, you know what I'm saying, we don't got no other spot to memorialize him at. So yeah, man, that was saddest day of my life. All time saddest day of my life. We're gonna walk down a little bit of the scenario. Not this house right here, but this house right here on the end with the blue trash can in front of it. That's the house he was actually shot in. So all of this whole area was roped off. That house down there, the very last one on the end. Sorry, we ain't worried about it. Down there, is that was roped off too. That whole area was roped off. That was roped off. It was black trucks. It was family. It was everybody was out here. The news. Everybody. And the area was over there. That was roped off. It was a crazy ass scene. I thought I was gonna go through the scenario, but I'm not. I honestly, all this time later, I ain't healed behind that shit. I got vengeance in my heart still. That's why I don't want to talk about it. I ain't even gonna lie. I just feel like certain shit fucked up. Certain shit is unfair. Certain shit wasn't handled properly. Certain shit is unexplained. I feel like I got more answers than anybody, but I was just a youngin' at that time, and motherfuckers don't really listen to kids. That's my take on it. Just a little spot, and I don't know, man. It just always be heavy right here when it's fucking. I hate coming over here, but it's the only time I actually felt like this is where his last breath was at. But long live my pops. May God rest his soul forever and ever. And I'm gonna just keep doing this life thing for him forever and always. I always got my daddy on my back, on my front, on my shoulders, with me at all places, at all times. And I feel like that's my duty and my obligation. And it's my mama. You know, my mama, I be wanting my mama with me for real all the time. But my mama alone is still, she a Pisces, y'all. And she got 2 kids, and she much rather be in the, like.
But me and her dad was Pisces together.
Yes. You got something to say about my
A different kind of Pisces. He
Yeah.
was the more outgoing Pisces. I was the more quiet Pisces. But we was that good connection together. So, yeah, it's sad. The sad part about it.
You was actually here that morning, because I wasn't. I was at school. So what was that day like for you?
Devastating.
Yeah.
Devastating to even get the call or the knock on the door to say he was out here. You know, I just feel like he died lonely.
Yeah.
He died alone. And he didn't have his family. So that's the sad, hurting part about it.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's just like, it broke my heart too, because like they say, you know, he suffocated on his own blood. So that means he struggled, you feel what I'm saying? So he got final thoughts in his head, and I know we was there. And any person would want to actually be there. Like if it's natural cause, if it's somebody on their deathbed or something like that, you gonna be able to hold their hand, reassure them and stuff.
Right.
We didn't get that.
We didn't get that.
We didn't get that, and he didn't get that. And I know for a fact he wouldn't have wanted it that way. They got married in 2000. My pops passed away in 2010, so that would have been their 10th year anniversary. We had an anniversary. So.
You wouldn't think nothing like that would happen in this little old town.
Yeah.
But it did.
You think he'll be proud of us today?
He would be very proud of us. I know he'd be very proud of his kids. Most definitely. Who y'all became. I'm proud of y'all every day. So I know he would definitely be proud of us. It's hard. Every day I still think about him. Every day I miss him.
True.
So every day I wonder what life would have been like without him here. He probably would work my nerves. I know it. But it's always calling blame.
Yeah. Okay, Mom, give me a hug. I love you.
I love you more. We still getting through it.
Yeah. And we're going to always keep honoring my dad, celebrating my dad, and just honoring my mom. My mom and my daddy got the same birthday, y'all. March 12th.
Hey, March 12th coming up.
Yep.
Hey.
And it's her 21st birthday, so we're going to turn it all the way up for her.
Period.
Ain't that right, Mom?
Yes, we are downtown Chi-Town.
Yep, for sure. I appreciate you, cuz. We gotta give a gratitude to cuz, man. I appreciate you, cuz, for holding it down. Man,
Man, you ain't showing. I can't. Nah, you look good. You got me out here baby cuz. Talking about baby cuz. Damn. You look good.